Are you on a low-carb diet, trying to lose weight, missing some of your favorite foods? Well, cut it out. Now, if you're still dedicated to your diet, then at least you can treat yourself once in a while. Unless you don't like onion rings, but then why would you have clicked on this video? To start, you'll want to make sure your dipping sauce is ready at least 30 minutes before you actually want to eat. The earlier the better. All quantities will be in the description, so let's get started. First, you'll need mayonnaise, ketchup, fresh lemon juice, prepared horseradish. I like my sauce with a little more kick, so I add in a decent amount, but experiment to find what you like. Garlic powder and smoked paprika. Then you'll need to mix it thoroughly, either with a whisk or a spoon, whichever floats your boat, and place in the refrigerator until ready. And this sauce works for basically everything. French fries? Check. Fried green tomatoes? Double check. Really, anything fried that you could think of, this will work for. Once your dipping sauce has been dealt with, it's time to move on to the breading mix for your onions. Now I know what you're saying. Aren't onion rings usually battered and fried? To which I say, shut up. With that out of the way, you'll need almond flour, freshly grated Parmesan, coconut flour, smoked paprika, dried parsley, salt and pepper. Mix to combine, not realizing that your recipe is nowhere near enough to coat all your onion rings until after you've started cooking. Set that aside as you thoroughly whisk together 3 eggs until completely smooth. Now that all of that is ready, you can move on to 2 large onions that will need to be peeled before being sliced into thick rings. No baby rings here. Once sliced, the tedious work of separating every ring begins. Don't worry if you're not this fast your first time. It took me years of practice to reach these speeds. While slicing your onions, you might want to think about heating your oil over medium-high heat until it reaches about 350 degrees. Now that you've separated all your rings, it's time to begin the breading process. First, dip your rings into the egg wash, then immediately transfer to your breading. Using your other hand, coat the ring in the breading and transfer back to the egg wash. Rinse and repeat. Transfer to a plate or sheet pan to wait while you continue breading your remaining rings. Realize now that you have nowhere near enough breading and frantically make more to finish. Once that panic is over, begin frying, laying away from you to prevent splashing, and let cook until golden brown. Should take about 4 to 5 minutes per ring, flipping occasionally to ensure evenness. Now that all that boring stuff is done, you're ready to serve, dip, and eat. So a normal serving of 4 onion rings is 203 calories, 21 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 2.5 grams of protein, compared to our low carb or keto version, which only has 176 calories, 11 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and a whopping 9.6 grams of protein. And aside from being a great dish by themselves, if you bump up the serving size, these make the perfect side dish for everything, ranging from burgers to pork chops and anything else you can think of. Now, if you've liked this video and want to see more, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and keep an eye out. We make new videos every week.